Mary Kay,
There's
thank
more
you.
tea? What are you going to tell them now?
Thank you, Lee, for the birthday confetti.
You guys are so sweet. Look at all this confetti. Aww.
No, so you guys, that whole time, like, who knew that we were future wives? Like, nobody knew. We didn't, but other people apparently saw it, right? But you all,
everyone saw it.
we've not really talked about this. I don't think we're going to get into it today, but we took a little pause. We paused. There was a pause. We had to step back to make sure this is what we wanted to do. Did y'all know that?
They don't know that. Nobody knows that.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yep, nobody knows that.
That may turn into a story time. If you wanted to.
Sure. Yeah, we took a pause.
We talked about it today.
Mm-hmm.
Whether we'd share that part. Yes. Mm-hmm. I don't think my baby, not on her birthday. We'll talk about it another time though, but. Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with the pause.
No. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Ashley, thank you, Ashley and Autumn. Thank you for the gifts. Ashley, where are you located? What state are you in? Happy birthday from Dominican Republic.
I love it. Thank you. Y'all gonna leave us hanging? Talk about it now. You can tell them, baby. You can tell them.
No.
You can. It's fine. It all worked out.
Okay.
You can tell them.
Do y'all want to know
Birthday
now?
cake.
If you all get us to 200,000 likes, then we'll share.
Oh, there's some motivation.
It's my baby's birthday, you guys. Give her to 200,000 likes, and then we'll share about our pause. Who wanted the pause?
Yeah. I'm Cheryl. My wife is Tracy.
If you are new to the TC fam, welcome. This is my wife, Cheryl. She turned 62 today. Happy birthday to my lovely bride.
Thank you.
My name is Tracy. We are celebrating in Vegas. We live in Dallas, though, but we're hanging out in Vegas for, some days. Because my baby wanted to come here.
Yeah. And it was so funny because Tracy said, it's so hot there. I said, it's no different than here.
True.
In Dallas.
I think I'm going to have to have a strawberry.
Okay. Go ahead.
Strawberry. Do you want a bite?
No, go ahead. That's a big strawberry. And it's dripping everywhere. Here, baby.
It's so good.
We've been married for 1 year and 4 months. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you in Belgium.
Wow.
I have 3 grown kids. Yeah. So Tracy has 3 grown stepkids.
Mm-hmm. And they are amazing human beings.
Aw, thank you.
They really are.
And they love Tracy.
Maybe tell what Haley said to you today.
Oh,
It was so sweet.
My sweet daughter, Haley, she made a post and it said something to the effect that she tries to emulate me in every stage of life. And that so touched my heart.
Very sweet.
So touched me.
Oh, it's 200,000.
Oh, it's 200,000. How'd you do that so fast?
Because we told them we'd tell them some juice, some tea.
Okay, well, you have to give them tea now.
And I want you to chime in, okay? I love you too. Raquel, hi, sweetie. There's Rocky. Our baby's Rocky.
My fingers broke.
Naya.
Give us that tea.
We did dangle the proverbial carrot. So, you all,
That was really fast.
I know, this is what happened. Okay. So.
But I get to interject.
That's
right?
what I said. I want
Okay.
you to tell do you want to start?
No, go
But
ahead.
it's your birthday.
Go ahead. Or I can go ahead.
How about you go?
Okay.
Because it's really your story.
So we became friends, and we were all, hanging out with my next door neighbor friend. And I don't know if you met any of my family at that point. I don't think so.
Birthday, during the birthday.
Yeah, but this was before the birthday. Oh, yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She met my
girl.
whole family. Yes. Yeah.
ahead.
I'm going to need some help telling this story because I don't like to remember all this part. But baby, you tell the story.
Okay.
You tell the story, and I'll chime in.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So we started kind of, hanging out, friends, totally in the friend zone, you guys, and just hanging out. Meeting for dinner. But you can tell there was some energy between the two of us, flirting
Always.
a little bit and all of that. Just really, we liked each other, but just neither one of us said it. So, several months in to hanging out as friends, it was around her birthday, and I was like,
Tell her.
I want to take you out to dinner for your birthday. So then she was like, okay, great. Now we were all still, of course, we were still friends, but there was energy. You know what it means when there's like a little energy. You feel something, but you're not like, nobody's making a move, right? So, So I took her to the same restaurant for dinner, Albernays. I went to get her this bracelet that I wanted her to have. I just really, got her little birthday gifts. I took her to dinner. I could even show that. Oh, I could even show that picture. That's okay.
Well, go ahead and tell your story.
Okay. I took her to dinner, and then at the end of the dinner, y'all, I don't know what happened, because I've never in my entire life done this.
It was the first time she saw me with curly hair.
She had curls, and you already know I'm a sucker for it, right? So then I said to her at the end of dinner, I said, will you be my girlfriend?
She did. She did. She did.
Y'all, I never have asked anyone to be a girlfriend. I was 48 years old asking someone, will you be my girlfriend? I was 48, but that's just, and it just came out. I didn't know I was going to ask her that. I didn't know, it just came out. And then what did you say?
I said yes. I did.
And my baby said yes. And we were, we had some good days after that of being dating, if you will. And then we stopped.
But we have to tell them why.
And then we stopped. I asked her to be my girlfriend. She said yes. And then we stopped talking. I want that to sink in for the TC fan for a minute.
Yeah. Truth.
As in love as we are, as crazy as we were about each other then, we were like, yeah, it's not, no. So this is where I want my baby to really talk, because I think she's going to be able to talk to you about some things that really may resonate with some of you. And then talk about how this is baby Cheryl. Okay, so we stopped talking. So her birthday, literally a few days later, you all, after I asked her to be my girlfriend, we stopped talking.
And I said yes. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, baby.
So, I was afraid, and that's as honest as I can be. I was very afraid. I told you guys that I don't want to talk about past stuff again. I told you guys I'd been in a relationship with a woman, and but I don't know. It didn't go so well with my mom the first time, and I think my biggest fear was telling my mom, and I think also we hadn't had enough time to really get to know one another and get to know the level of trust and confidence we have in one another now. So I think I just, I know I did. I just got scared. So, can you talk? Can you talk? Thank you.
So, we didn't talk for 4 months. Nothing. No text, no communication.
We weren't mad. It wasn't anything like that. I just thought, I felt...
My feelings were hurt, though.
Yeah.
I was hurt.
For sure. And I didn't want that because I valued Tracy as a human being so much. And so that really bothered me. And I think that was the thing that I wasn't sure I could go forward, and it had nothing to do with her. It had everything to do with me. really, and kind of deciding if I wanted to take that path. Yeah. So, go ahead.
So we didn't talk. I missed her. I thought about her all the time. We thought about each other. But, I also was like, well, if she's not sure or she doesn't want this, I'm good. I'll just stay over here, which is what I did. And then, believe it or not, one random day,
it was a random day.
I had
too.
never even thought about texting her or messaging her because we didn't block or anything. We just stopped talking.
So we're talking like 3 months later, 4 months. 4 months later, yeah.
So then, you all, there was an article that was written, and I knew we had talked about this situation before, and I thought, I'm going to just send this to her. Like, if I had really thought about it, I would not have messaged her. But I was like, I'm going to send this to Cheryl. Mm-hmm. And I messaged her on Messenger, Facebook, and was like, hey, look at this. Check this out. And then we started talking.
I answered her immediately.
No,
immediately.
Baby, she responded in
hey.
7 seconds.
Hey. Is that you? Truth. And we started chatting just like we never missed a beat.
Mm-hmm. And then talk about when you moved into your condo.
Yeah, so I have to tell you this. So where we live now, I had just moved in. Because I remember when Tracy messaged me that article. I remember where I was standing in the house that we live in now. And I just remember feeling like my life was about to begin. And the only person I wanted there with me was her. And we weren't together. Mm-mm. But I wanted her there. So we made a plan. Go ahead.
So then she was like, hey, I know that you're probably on vacation right now. Do you want to, come over and see the place and maybe just kind of hang out? And I was like, sure. So I went and got a bottle of champagne. I read a little note and was like, cheers to the new year. And I was so nervous, you all. I was so nervous driving up to her house. And so when I got to her house and the valet came out, I said, hey, just park here in the front. I'm only going to be here for about an hour or so. So just, I'll be back. And I stayed for 10 hours. 10 hours. Mm-hmm. And it was just, I told her how I felt, why my feelings were hurt, what I thought, was going on. She talked about what she was experiencing and feeling. And for that whole time, you guys, we just let out everything we were feeling for the first time. We had never really just, because we were both tentative, friends, but let's just kind of keep it. It was just, and for 10 hours we talked and we danced and we had champagne and we two-stepped on the balcony.
We talked about
this
life.
This is where the shadow's coming from, I think.
What?
Oh, there it is. When you're doing this.
What am I doing?
When you were doing this, I was getting a little shadow on my face. Mm-hmm.
Maybe my head.
It wasn't. So that was our first 10-hour date, which was not a date. You guys, I know y'all don't believe this, but we never even kissed. Nothing. It was strictly friends until we got engaged. Mm-hmm. I need you to hear me. Nothing until we got engaged.
Yes, way.
I swear.
And that was something we discussed too.
And we were sober. We were not drinking. We were just talking.
Sober.
We were getting to know each other in a different way as people who were interested in each other.
Can we make a life? Can we make this work?
Yes.
Those were our conversations. Mm-hmm. And I'm so glad we did it that way because we're stronger for it now. And we made it. And it was the decision we made was based on something solid. Mm-hmm. It wasn't just about feelings. The feelings were there, but we had
the whole time,
truly. You have to have feelings too, but you have to have more than that.
Yeah. Because
So,
as you say, that can come and go.
Yeah, come and go.
So that's why, y'all tease us about being friends for a long time and just really staying in that zone. That gave us such a huge foundation. It was so strong that it made us able to weather anything. And you all know, well, many of you know, we've had a lot of challenges since then, you know, with C's health, losing my brother. We've had a lot of things to sort through. But if we didn't have that strong foundation as friends, we wouldn't be sitting here right now.